My name is Judy England. I've been with Three Rivers Park District for about 30 years and working on the Osprey reintroduction for most of that time. We are going to be going out to this nest to ban the chicks. This is part of a long-term study that's being done on this reintroduced population. There were no ospreys here back in the 1980s. They had not been here for about 100 years, and so we started a program to bring them back. I am studying about 25 nests that are close to Carver Park Reserve and the Minnesota Landscape Arboretum. So whenever we can, we use a bucket truck to go up and collect the babies. This particular platform is about 35 feet off the ground. Ospreys like nesting on the tallest structure around. When we first go up to the nest platform, we see the young pancaking or laying absolutely still and quiet in the nest. Their primary defense is to lay perfectly still and camouflage themselves in the nest, so they're quite easy to handle when they're about 5 weeks old. When you're holding a baby osprey, you have to be very careful of the beak and the talons. The beak and the talons could do damage to you, and you also have to be very careful to hold their wings. They make their living by being able to catch fish, and they do so by flying. So in order for them to survive, they need to have wings that are working correctly. We ban them when they're about 5 weeks old because at that time they're old enough to thermoregulate, their feet are as big as they're going to get. We put two different bands on the birds. The silver one is a U.S. Geological Survey band, and that one is recorded at the Bird Banding Lab in Washington, D.C. The second one is a color marker, green over black with 2 digits, either a letter or a number or some combination of the two. And those can be read with a spotting scope so that we can keep track of where the birds go while they're still alive. Banding birds is a science. You can't just band a bird. You have to have a research program that you're working on. And of the 95 active nests in the Twin Cities area, I'm keeping track very closely of the 25 and banding the chicks at the 25 nests closest to the Arboretum. We're following their population expansion, the distribution of the birds when they come back to nest, and how old the population is. Once we put the young back in the nest, we want to leave the area as soon as possible so that the adults can return to the nest. The female will continue to feed the young and to shade the young until they are ready to fledge. This osprey reintroduction has been quite a success. We started out 30 years ago with no ospreys in the Twin Cities, and now we have over 95 nests that have birds at them, so we're very excited, looking forward to the future.